Peace, world. Z&J Health and Z&J Studio. So, I want to make this video just to say a couple words, a couple things that I go through and that I know the world is going through, and they hide it. They don't know how to deal with things. They prefer to blame someone else just so they won't have the guilt of what's going on with themselves. So, trust me, this is not an easy process. Life is life, and it's not what you think it is. The way you live it now, it's not it. It's just that you grow to believe that the way that we lived raising growing up was the right way because we were raised that way, we were taught to be that way. We learn from friends or influences to become who we are today. See, that's just approval from others, and that's not who you really are. So that's what's actually eating you internally in a way where you just wouldn't understand until you actually start to understand. So do not stop pursuing your greatness. And that means whatever it is that, whatever skill you acquire, whatever you have that can serve humanity in a way on growing something that's not self-beneficial, you gotta let that stuff go. It's material, moral things that we can touch, that we can see. We believe that it's us or it's a part of us, and it's not. See, that's just the ego thinking, ego sight, the ego sight. What you can see out these physical eyes, what you can touch in this physical world, that's not real. What's real is what's internal of you. Because what's external of you, it can just go just as quick as it comes. Just like that, then you don't have it anymore. Then what? You're stressing because you don't have the funds to pay this, you don't have this, you don't have that. So we must learn to let go of what no longer serves us. So what I'm currently, going through is, people might think because the social media posts or however I present myself to be, that he's doing great. He's doing good. He's in Florida in the Sunshine State doing so much that he wanted to do. I'm just stepping into my fears. I'm just in an uncomfortable position to where I am only going to grow. I'm only going up. So I don't call Chester home anymore, because what you consider home, what you repeatedly say to yourself, your subliminal mind is only going to adjust that to whatever you believe. So if you're living in another state, you're calling another city your home, it's confusing. So basically something's going to happen to where you're eventually going to end up going back to where it all began. So put yourself in an uncomfortable position so where you're forced to grow. You're forced to do what you have to do because you don't know anything. You don't know anybody there. You don't know nothing whatsoever. So you're learning. You're putting yourself in an uncomfortable position to only grow more. So it is hard. Trust me, it gets hard. Into the breatharian lifestyle, all of this, yes, no one's perfect. There's baby steps to everything in life. Take it slow. A way that you can deal with it without it being overwhelming. So what I'm saying is, because something comes to you hard or you're going through this or that, let me talk for myself right now. I'm going through, so much that no one knows or no one believes what you think possibly, because I might have this or all of this stuff might show for whatever it is. This is nothing. I could care less about any of this. See, this is something that I didn't have back in Chester, coming from an abandoned home. water, making water from something, no showering from buckets, 5-gallon buckets, toilet not working, using another 5-gallon bucket to use that as a bathroom or a toilet or whatever the case might be. You see, no one knows how hard a person has it until you actually live it, until you're actually having that experience. Then you'll have clarity on how life could actually be. So being as though you do not wish to stay in those circumstances, you don't wish to stay there, so what are you going to do about it? Stay there and just pray and hope something is going to work for you? You just hope this is going to happen and it's just going to come out of nowhere, to clear blue sky? Oh, I have it now. It's here. Everything I've been waiting for and wanting, I have it now, and I didn't even have to do anything to get it. Well, just know that you won't have that long. Because what comes so easy just like that, you just accepted the hard way of life. Accept what comes hard, so life can be easy. If you accept what comes easy, life will be hard. That's Brown. So I'm encouraging people to don't give up. Don't stop. That energy that you have when you first learn and you first do something, you first put your hands on something, the excitement you get from that. Or you want to continue to thrive for that, continue to go for that. Because eventually, after a while, you continue to do it, you're going to get to a standstill, to a point where you're going to think, I gotta find something else to do because this is not entertaining anymore. No, you chose that. Stick with it. Improvise. Grow on that. Learn more from that. You learn something, that's just not it. You don't just learn that and that's it. Put in the work that's going to get you to where you know you want to be. You seen that vision, or else you wouldn't have accepted that choice or that challenge. So you gotta stop fearing things. Fear is an illusion. You don't need that. That's gonna stop you from pursuing to your greatness. You get to the end, you get to the right where you know something is, and that gut feeling is telling you right there, with the nervous feeling that comes saying, I can go around that, maybe tomorrow, next time, or whatever. What if that next time or tomorrow never comes? Then what are you going to do? How are you going to feel about that regret that you're going to have? The fact that the opportunity that once presented itself to you will no longer be there. Now you're living with regret. Okay, don't stay there. Move on to the next thing. You have more skills, you have other things and abilities and accolades that you acquire that you can use to help serve humanity. It's not about yourself. You gotta have that discipline. There's only self-love. Discipline. If you care about yourself, if you love yourself like you say you do, then learn and master discipline. Do what you never thought you would do. Do what you don't feel like doing. Because what you don't feel like doing is actually what you're supposed to do to get what you want. But that little fear, nervous feeling stops you. Oh well, but that's just for some. Not all will understand that. But also in the life that we live and the things that we acquire calls for greater sacrifice. Which means that sacrifice has to be, for instance, you got certain things, you got something that materials or whatever, and you know this material is irrelevant for real, and there's something else that's actually going to serve the purpose of your being. What are you going to do? Are you going to get rid of this to bring this in that's going to help you with that? Or because you want this because it's something that look good or you pay for material, whatever the case might be, and let go of what's for you. Strategically think wisely. Look ahead of yourself. You have the vision to see what you want in life, who you are. I'm doing all this because I have a vision. I had a vision that was introduced to me at the same time, inviting me to that world. Mr. Business, Kareem Walls, invited me into this camera world. I've been at it for a year now. Non-stop. So it's hard to actually get people to want to do stuff or want to find people that can actually do things, but they talk about wanting to do this or doing that, but now they have the opportunity and you want to do it. No one wants to come to you. That's okay. Don't stop. Don't let that couple people stop you from pursuing your passion because you heard 700 no's, 3,000 no's. Oh well, trust me, I've been there. It gets to the point where you want to say, fuck it, you want to just give up and you want to just go back or do something else that you know you can do. But the way it goes is, don't stop. Don't give up. Because that second that you give up is the second that will be the breakthrough. That will be the breakthrough once you go through that. Now you have the capacity to ingest more intelligence, to further your growth and progress. Sacrificing what does not serve you is for your greater good. I'm not no professional at everything. I'm not perfect at all. We all have ups and downs. We all go through things. And it's you that defines you. It's only you here. You are your own competition. No one else. Stop living the life of other people because you have the money to do so. Okay. You want to have that. You want to live like that. You want to be like other people. But what are you going to do when you don't have all that anymore? What are you going to do when it's all gone? Do you have the skills and the information or the intellect to actually regain that you once possessed? Or you only got it because it was a quick come up, or you got it because someone turned you on to it, or it was just easy at the moment, which means you never got to understand it, you never got to learn it, you never even studied what it is to make it what it is, or to get you to what you're going to become. So how do you expect to get somewhere in life if you do not do your homework? Learn yourself, master yourself, and everything of the skill that you have, because you know this and you have it for a reason. It's not just you know it. Okay, yeah, do it whenever you feel like doing it when you ain't got anything to do. No, it's if you see people that are in need of whatever skill that you have, no matter how many skills you have. I have a lot of skills. So if you look for people, these people that come to you, what you focus on the most is what's going to come to you. That crowd of people is going to come right to you. This photography, it ain't easy, and it's hard, and this is why I'm still going at it. I'm not a master at making videos, but I'm not stopping. I'm not going to stop teaching myself or learning something of what I love to do. It got to the point where I almost really gave up. I had everything for sale because nothing was happening, and I can't go to work because I'm going to disability to have an open disability case, and my back just got messed up again, but I'm healed. So I know how to exclude that pain. I've been there already. I dealt with that. So I know how to ignore that. I know how to get over that. See, it's all about growth. Don't let the same things happen to you over and over again, and you act like you don't know how to beat it. You act like you don't know how to overcome it, because it's happening again. What did you do prior to get over that, to overcome that? What did you do? How did you do it? What mood or state of mind were you in to allow you to overcome that prior situation? Find that. Sit still. Go into your Akashic records. You can find that feeling and bring it back to you and pursue that again. Make it happen. Get yourself back in that state of mind. Get yourself back in that energy. That's going to only help you grow. And that's only going to help. All of this is only going to help once you recreate a new mindset. Everything that I just said, it all has to do with the mindset. You gotta adopt one first. Adopt the mindset that's going to take you to where, or that's going to bring you the outcome of what you are trying to become. You got to adopt the mindset. Focus on that. 21 days, it becomes a regimen to you.